Good evening, everybody. We're so glad that you're here tonight. We're going to be doing BBQ JackFruit with Vivi's Vegan Menu. So we're so glad you're here. And I don't know if you've ever seen jackfruit before, but this is what it looks like. I have done mission trips, and in the islands I've seen it huge. And so here in the States, they look a little bit smaller. Anyway, I wanted to just show you and demonstrate a little bit how to cut jackfruit. And I have a helper here in the background. I have not. This is all new for all of us. So isn't that cool? Yeah. And they get like way much bigger. But okay, so I've been told, oil my knife.
Yes, you want to definitely put a coconut oil or some type of oil on your knife and on the surface that you're cutting the jackfruit on, because the jackfruit puts off a latex which coats everything. So you want to put the oil on there so it doesn't latex your surface, especially a wood board.
And he said to get a bread knife.
And watch your hands.
Yeah.
We don't want to have an avocado industry.
We just learned that avocados have one of the biggest injuries because of, now my hand is greasy, because of cutting with the knife. So, and now my hand is greasy.
Yep.
Oh, towel. I've never seen the inside of one of these. Wow. I wonder how you can tell when these are ripe.
When they're slightly, when you can push down on the outside of the skin, and you should be able to push in and it should retract a
like
little.
an avocado.
Yeah.
Or a banana.
You don't want it to be overripe, because then the fruit on the inside will be nasty tasting and a little slimy.
Okay. Oh, let's get that more. For those of you who were on Facebook before, we kind of went live before we planned on it, so nobody's watching that, so sorry. Okay, this is definitely a workout. So,
Ooh.
that's what those look like inside. That is interesting. And what did they say about these?
Those are the seeds of the jackfruit, and so what you can do with those is you can roast them. Some people fry them. They are edible. In fact, yes. Thank you. It should. If you've ever tried jackfruit, in fact, you can eat it just like that. It have I want to say a bubble gum type pineapple-y taste to it.
Really? Okay. So what part do we eat on here?
The flesh, the fruity flesh on the
This
inside.
part?
Yep.
And this you don't eat?
No, that is the fibrous center.
Okay, so this is the part.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
In fact, do you want to just scoop out one of them?
I would love to.
It's a pod, so you'll be scooping out a pod.
Scoop out a pod?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going to get your hands dirty? Just get your hands dirty.
Well, okay. Yeah, would an ice cream scoop or what? I don't think so.
Ice cream scoop would work. But since you got the spoon.
Wow. My hands are clean, believe me, I've washed them. So eat that?
That's,
okay,
yep.
Try it. If you live, then we'll try some more.
It's very, very, very sticky. Yes. Like he said it. Like it's got.
As long as it's not slimy.
No, it's not slimy. Just
Yep.
creates a
And it is a fruit.
substance on your surface.
I'm getting there. Alicia.
On your phone.
It creates a glue-like substance on your surface.
A latex, yes.
That is so good. Oh yeah, that is really good.
Yeah, that's a good fruit. I'm looking at that from here. I'm like,
Ah! Well, for Pete's sake.
all right, I'm coming over. Because
I'm assuming it's the stuff in between you don't need.
actually, it should be. You're gonna have a hard center, like a fibrous type center. Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah.
So it comes out in chunks that has a fibrous center.
Hey, Vivian,
Yes.
use your hands.
Have you tried it yet, Vivian?
No. You know what?
It's worth the wait, but maybe not worth the fight.
Yeah.
Because somebody's like crabs, if somebody else is.
You know what? We will have more for us later.
I will tell you, when you work with a jackfruit, it's the bigger it is. Like I get the ones that are like really large. It's an hour just working the fruit. So I like the idea of getting it in the can.
Yeah, but it
That
doesn't
takes
taste near
time.
like that.
Oh,
That is sweet.
but it's very
gosh, that is
tasty.
so good.
We'll have it later when we have time to dig through it. Awesome. It is sticky. Oh my land.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
I wonder if you can get it off your hands.
So I would recommend, since she's washing your hands,
It's like glue.
yes,
Yeah.
you might want to have them wash their hands
And then different pieces throughout.
because they'll start touching things like phones.
Like phones. Like, wow. The stove doesn't shake it off.
No, it doesn't. It's like sap. How about
Yes.
coconut tree? Little coconut oil take it off?
Oh.
Like WD-40 or?
Yeah, what do you take it off with?
Rinse.
Rinse.
Get some lava.
Gotta wash my hands.
If you got some coffee grounds, I think that helps too.
Didn't come off.
I don't drink coffee. Now this is funny. They're all over there.
Oh, I sure did.
So
Oh,
you
it
eat
is.
it
It did.
with chopsticks.
Huh?
You eat it with chopsticks.
See? Look
Yeah.
at what an experience.
No, you can just sit down.
That's good though.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. I think that would be totally worth having to clean up my kitchen.
Now I know why you said to put the coconut oil down.
Yes.
Wow.
That is a good.
Always have the coconut oil.
Well, would it cohelp that they had coconut oil on their hands?
Yes. Or some sort of latex.
So wouldn't it help now?
Some gloves. Well, she's probably. So you still have the latex. It's gone.
Nope, yeah,
So-
my hands are, so the coconut oil,
It's
I
completely
washed it
off.
really, really well and then did coconut oil.
That's
and
all.
then
That's, see? We learned something new together.
There you go.
And
Your hands okay?
have a more appropriate tool.
Yeah. Yes. So, yeah,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
what do you cut yours out with? Yeah, spoons do not work.
No, spoons do not work. I use my hand. I will end up cutting out the fibrous center, and then I will use my hand to pull out all the fruit along with the seeds, the pods with the seeds.
Take a sharp knife and cut the fibrous center out.
Yes.
Very carefully.
In a V shape.
So with the jackfruit that she has there, so she only cut it in half. I would have ended up cutting it probably 2 more times, just to put it just like a watermelon. And if you cut it just like a watermelon, when you have your watermelon wedges, and then you can start pulling out your fruit, your pods.
And now that it's flat, it'll be easier.
Yeah.
With watering outside.
Yes.
This is okay here. We'll tackle that.
Okay, okay, well, anyway, I just want to see what we're making the food out of. So, we're going to do barbecue jackfruit tonight. And it is so incredibly easy. And so for anybody who wants to take a picture, or I made a few copies. And as I went online, there's several different recipes, but this one has 4 ingredients, and I made it 3. I did the jackfruit, the barbecue sauce, and an onion. I left the green pepper out. So how easy is that? In fact, Fred was sharing with me 1 can of jackfruit and a half a cup of barbecue sauce. and saute in oil, period, the end. And so let's see what you think of it tonight. So what I did is I cut my onion up ahead of time. And we will get this going. About 1 onion's worth. So while that is doing its thing, we'll get the jackfruit going. I'll never get that knife clean again. I can see the glue on it.
Where do you buy the fruit at?
Where'd you get it, Grace?
I got that at 888 International Market, 119th and 169,
Yeah.
or 69, I guess.
They don't have that like at Sprout?
No, they have it at Hy-Vee,
They do?
cost more.
More expensive. I don't know if you've ever seen these little draining devices. They're kind of handy. You know.
This is normally at that place, $1.16 a pound, but it's 99 cents this time. I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like in the can, you know, just like that. Kind of different with the processing. So all you do is tear it apart while it's cooking. And so when you see it has the fibrousness, just like, you know, in there. I tasted this earlier. It tasted nothing like what that is. Night and day difference. It's fresh. So this will be the most time consuming. And you know what? I always say this is a great time to include the kids, you know, have them help with tearing this apart, make them part of the experience.
Now, is that sticky like?
Not at
fresh?
all. Not even remotely.
That's in a water brine.
This is in a water. I got just the water.
Just the water?
not
Okay.
salt. Because I'm noticing a lot of the recipes, they just call for in the water. When I didn't know what I was doing, we got the kind in the high fructose corn syrup because I didn't know. Now that I'm educated, and there's different kinds of barbecue sauce. I am not a connoisseur of sauces. When my son was living here, I noticed I had a couple in my fridge, and I noticed, guess what the first ingredient is?
Sugar.
No,
Vinegar.
high fructose corn syrup. So went to Natural Grocers, and the first ingredient is sugar. Versus high fructose. Yeah, and that's the one. We're going to do a couple of them. I made this one in the kettle here this morning, so it's marinated today. And that's the barbecue sauce that I used on it. But do you guys do barbecues very much at your houses?
Not a lot.
Yeah. Me either. But this has the resemblance of pulled pork. I've never had pork, so.
Excellent.
I know what pork tastes like when I was younger.
I know what it tastes like. I eat a lot of it. I don't eat a lot of it. Well, we eat barbecue. I like the pulled pork. And I like sausage. Lots of shit. The sweet flavored sauces is better than like really good ones.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I don't eat them though not very often anymore because of the sodium in barbecue sauce.
So let's look at these ingredients. And again, that one is you know, healthy stuff. This one, sugar, water. This one has crushed pineapple and distilled vinegar.
Kind of Hawaiian style.
Yes. So, and you know what? I think you can put this on to taste. You know, it calls for a cup and a half, I think it was. I always say recipes are suggestions. Yeah. Okay. You've got your onion, your jackfruit, and you're going to have a couple people help you because it's bonding time at the end of the day. Or like I did mine first thing this morning, you can leave it kind of marinate. And then that's it. Leave this marinate for a little while, and that's a meal right there. And that's pretty easy. So, for you guys, we're going to try this. And I have some sandwiches here. And I use my Vegenaise. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but it's a vegan mayonnaise.
I look forward in Whole Foods, line 7 and Whole Foods line, is that Whole Foods? Sprouts. And I couldn't find it, so I got another time.
Really?
Yeah.
They should. They do. Hy-Vee has a lot of things. And we'll give you one of these sandwiches. And then
It's
also,
in the freezer for a minute in the area.
In the freezer?
we're not going to demo
cool area.
this one,
Good meal.
but
Okay.
this is tuna melt. What you would do with this one is take a piece of bread, just like you do grilled cheese. You know, butter it, grill it. You can put some cheese on there. I have some diet cheese, it's called, it's vegan. And then, you know, put that on there, that's your tuna melt. And make your grilled, it's jackfruit tuna melt. So I put here for tonight, crackers, so you can try that while you're sitting there.
Jackfruit tuna melt?
Yeah?
Oh, you're fine.
So we're gonna make these up.
See, I actually don't know about that because I didn't know barbecue sauce is the only condiment that I will eat. My husband loves mayonnaise and I would rather it not be in my house. So,
Okay. And then I also made, just to try, my girlfriend made a recipe for cauliflower mashers. And so it is cauliflower with baked potatoes and rosemary, some paprika, and that would be a great side to do with a sloppy joe sandwich. So anyway, any questions on anything at all? Because otherwise I think we're going to say goodbye to the camera.
What's the next one?
What's next month? We're going to, I'm going to have my daughter here, and we are going to, because it's traveling time of year, what do you do for picnics? Instead of going to McDonald's or wherever, why not pack a picnic? What can you pack that's healthy and stop at the park and enjoy the park and the outdoors? So that's what we're going to talk about next month. Okay, Vivi's Vegan Venues signing off.